Welcome back to the Titanium Hangout. This is Mike, and today I want to talk to you about Ghostbusters stuff that's coming out in 2020. I'm going to start with comparing these ghost traps. This is the ghost trap that's in Walmart right now, or is coming out. This one right here is the one that's been in the Halloween stores, the Spirit Halloween store made by Rubies, or both made by Rubies more or less. We're going to get into that. We're going to talk about some of the future things coming. We've got a lot of stuff coming this year with the movie Afterlife, the third installment in Ghostbusters. Coming up. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is talk about the boxes and the packaging. So what you see is they have this set up to be, in the Walmart one, you can press this button and have a try me, you can see it all work. Well, that was the plan. I don't know how long these things have been on the shelf after production, sitting. Mine actually was dusty, but the batteries are more or less dead. It comes with these batteries here, and they're dead in everyone's that's arrived. Nobody has gotten them out of the box to work. They don't work with a display. I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, it's the exact same size box. If you look, you can see the dimensions of the box are exactly the same, but they just look a little bit different. And it doesn't really matter that much. I mean, like, I don't think people are really too concerned about box art, but does look different than what you got at the Halloween store. Now, first off, we're going to have a look at this trap that we got from Walmart. It looks a lot like it did in the movie, in the cartoon. It looks really good for a prop. For a $20 prop, it looks great. Now, I do want to point out price-wise, the one that came in the store, in the Halloween store by Spirit, that was $50. And so this thing here for $20 is a great deal. And they added some stuff to it, but they both have their pluses and minuses. So it's got all this extra little detail work, which does nothing. It's just for looks. You got on the front, you have the same thing. It's all just knobs and stuff that are just for looks. Doesn't do anything. The side, whoa, same thing. Knobs for looks. This, you unscrew this screw, you get to the two batteries that go inside there. I had to put new batteries in it to get it to work. And there it is. You can see all the electronics, the speaker and all that stuff that's going on right here. Bottom has wheels that roll, and you have a little clip so you can clip it on your belt. And see, there's the dustiness to it. I'm still wiping dust off of this thing. I don't know how it's dusty right out of the box. That's strange, but I don't really care. It's just a thing. Now, there's a switch on it right here. Now, on the old one, it says, this one says on and off also, but it's not on and off. What it really is one of those trial buttons. Off is trial. See if you can see it. Off, it's in the off mode right now, is trial, and on is on. So when you do turn it on, you see some lights light up. So that's the on button. So when you turn it on, and then you press the button here, it opens up. Has excellent sounds. And the whole point is just to be able to roll it and then kick it. Now you can hit it again and turn it off, close up the trap. Or you wait 30 seconds and the trap will close on its own. But you notice all the sounds that it makes. That is actually really cool how that works. Then we do it again. And then let's just close it. We got it. Boom. That is awesome. That is cool. What's not cool about it is it's going to go burn through batteries. The problem with that, it's added some sort of a mechanism in there that wasn't in the first one, that it's going to chew through batteries. Now, I put it to the trial. With the trial is, I think, what it meant to be in the box on the trial one. So maybe they just put it all on and ran down the batteries. I don't know. Or maybe they were left in trial, but let's try it out. Now that's in trial mode, on mode. Okay, move this out of the way. It does look exactly the same as this one here. The only difference is this one does not have a foot pedal. And this one here, I've just pulled it right out of the box. I had to align these things, and I didn't, right out of the box I had to get them realigned, and they're still not realigned just right, but it's not that big of a deal. The biggest difference between this one and that one is this button right here. But you will have to, since it's all mechanical, you push down to close it, push down again, it pops open, push down again to close it, and it goes through that process. Alright, now, when you turn it to the on button, now the lights light up, just like this one here. And you get the lights and sounds. Now this one's not going to close automatically because it's a mechanical function. So it'll just go, but I think this one will run a little bit longer and make more noises. Less noises, I guess. Guess I was wrong on that. There we go. I didn't hear that. Yeah, I didn't hear all that stuff going on in it. Caught him. So there are some differences between them with the sound chip, I believe. Maybe if I just play with this enough, I'll hear those sounds. I don't know. Nope, there's the sounds. So I guess it is an exact same sound chip. There we go. So the next thing that's coming out is the Pke Meter. Now this is the one from Spirit Halloween. It was 35 bucks. But the thing about this Pke Meter, it has a clip on it. But this one, I got like 25% off. So I don't know if you know about this, but Spirit Halloween in those Halloween stores, I don't think they do half off after Halloween anymore because it was only 25% off. But anyway, push the button. That's the Try Me, and this is the full mode. Probably getting the full mode. You can get this. This was at Walmart also. But actually, the one that was at Walmart malfunctioned on me, so I didn't buy it. But it's 20 bucks at Walmart versus 35 at the Halloween store. And I got this for like 26, so 20 bucks is still a good deal. But I can't believe that the Trap is 20 and this is 20, like the same price. I would think this would have been like 10 or 12 or something. See, is there a ghost over here? Oh. There's the ghost. So it's pretty cool. That's pretty much all that this thing does. It's fun. It's just something you're going to have as a cosplay kind of thing. So let's go ahead and get into some other stuff that's getting released this year. So let's talk about what's coming up with Ghostbusters in 2020. So there's going to be a Black Series version, the Ghostbusters Plasma Series, Spangler's Neutrona Wand. This is the equivalent of the Star Wars Black Series stuff. It is going to be a pretty highly detailed piece. But you're not going to get the backpack and all that stuff to go with it. And this itself is going to be $100. It looks good. It looks great. It's probably something that people have been wanting for a long time. And $100 seems a bit steep to me, but wait till I get it in my hands to decide that. Now, for the kiddos, they're going to get a Proton Pack. So just the Proton Pack that straps on the back by itself is 15 bucks. Then you get the Plasma Beam. That's Plasma Proton Blaster. It's made on demand. Now that's 30. Now that's going to have electronics, lights, and sounds and stuff. And then you get a Ghost Whistle and Pke Meter. The meter's going to be $15. Here's a better picture of the whistle. Now, I don't know if any of this stuff would work for anything that anyone's going to do in cosplay. I just figured I'd show it. I think the Pke Meter out of all of it would probably be the best. And here's a better look at this Proton Pack thing that's going. This is the Proton Blaster. So all these things are being sold separate, even though they show a picture of everything on one. And it's looks like a good value till you start adding it all up. Next up, just like the Retro Collection, I don't know why they don't call them retro, but whatever. The Classics. It's the Real Ghostbusters Kenner Classics figure assortment from Hasbro, inspired by the classic figures from Kenner, with original Kenner deco and card backs influenced by the iconic look from the 1980s cartoon series. Those retro figures are a must-have for any Ghostbusters fan. Each Ghostbuster comes with accessories inspired by the series, a Ghost, Proton Pack, Proton Blaster with Stream. Now, this looks to be like exactly like they were in the vintage era, just like they're doing with the Star Wars Retro Collection, which we're going to talk about tomorrow. But It's interesting. I think people are excited about this. I know they fetch a lot of money on the secondary market right now, so they're going to be available for $14.99 a piece. Now they're going to release more or less a Black Series, like Star Wars. I refer to the Star Wars Black Series. They call it the Ghostbusters Plasma Series figures, and they're going to be the 6-inch scale. They're going to have highly detailed. They're going to look really good. They do look really good, and all this stuff says it's supposed to be available spring. Wait, the classics are available in spring. Theoretically, it's spring now, and this will be coming in the summer. But these do look really good. They also are going to have. So it looks like this guy's going to be coming too. So a lot going on to accompany the movie. So this movie, Ghostbusters Afterlife, is actually the third installment. So it's really just going to pick up where Ghostbusters 2 left off. More or less, that's the way I take it. And it's what we should have gotten in the first place. And a lot of people want to write off the reboot. Hey, I'm sure that was a lot of fun. This is not going to have anything to do with that. So this is picking up from the 80s and going into the future. So I really hope you enjoyed this look at stuff that's coming out in 2020 in the Ghostbusters world. And these traps, you check your Walmart, you might get them. You might get a trap, you might get one of those Pke meters. Check the Pke meter. Make sure the problem with the one there wouldn't turn off, wouldn't stop. I literally walked away, finished my shopping, walked back by, and could still hear it going. It wouldn't turn off. The button wouldn't turn it off. So test it, make sure it works before you buy it. Then again, actually, you can always take it back. But a lot of great stuff coming in 2020. Like, subscribe, try to hear, hang around.